was at the junction with some trucks. He had to wait for Henry to pass before he could go on. "Bother," he grumbled. "Where's that Henry?" At last, Henry arrived. "I'm sorry I'm late," he panted. "I had to wait for ages for the connection at the other railway. Do you know," he went on, "that they have goods trains on the other railway that don't have brake vans? Those mainland engines think it makes them special, but I don't think it's right. I'm glad to see you still got yours. Ah, there's my signal. Can't stay and chat. I must try and make up lost time. Goodbye." Percy was amazed. That night, he told the other engines what Henry had said. "Rubbish," said Thomas. "Trucks are nothing but trouble. We need brake vans to keep them in order." "Huh," scoffed Percy. "You're just careless. I know how to keep my trucks in order. What's good enough for the other railway is good enough for me." Next day, Percy was shunting trucks at the harbour. He was just completing his train when he distracted the shunter. "All set," he whistled. The shunter was confused. He thought he had coupled a brake van to the train, but he hadn't. The guard blew his whistle and Percy set off quickly, but the guard and his brake van were left far behind. Workmen waved and shouted, but Percy just ignored them. "What's good enough for the other railway is good enough for me," he beamed as he charged the hill that led to the main line. Then there was more trouble. Percy had set off so quickly that one of the old couplings came loose. As Percy snorted up the hill, it finally snapped. On, laughed the trucks as they charged down the hill. Luckily, the guard could see the trucks coming. He applied his brakes hard on and jumped clear. Percy came slowly back down the hill. He was relieved to see that little damage had been done, but the guard was very cross. "Just what do you think you were doing, leaving me behind like that?" Percy felt embarrassed. "I'm sorry, Mr. Guard, sir." And he told him about what Henry had said. The guard sighed. "Goods trains on the other railway have special brakes," he explained. "Like passenger trains, they don't need brake vans. Your trucks only have couplings, so they need brakes at each end of the train in case one of them snaps. I hope now you understand just how essential brake vans are." And Percy was quite sure that he did.